Hello everyone, welcome back to Vernon's Kitchen, where today we're going to be making a timeless staple of the 20s, chicken a la king. Chicken a la king is a comforting and satisfying dish. It features tender pieces of chicken cooked in a creamy, flavorful sauce with mushrooms, bell peppers, and a blend of aromatic herbs and spices. This dish is typically served over rice, pasta, or toast. It's a classic favorite that offers perfect balance of savory flavors and creamy richness. For this dish, you're going to need butter, onions, bell pepper, mushrooms, diced cooked chicken, which we seasoned with salt and pepper and pan-seared, flour, chicken broth, heavy cream, salt and pepper, paprika, thyme. We're going to use fresh parsley here today, and something to lay it all over, which we're going to be using our cavatappi. And now we're going to start cooking this amazing dish. All right, and for this dish, we're going to start off by melting 2 tablespoons of butter. We're just going to let that sit in there and melt fully. Now we want to be careful because we don't want it to brown. All right, and now that our butter is fully melted, we're going to go and throw in our onions. And this is 1 whole onion here. And if you feel like adding less, by all means, go ahead. We love onions over here, so we're going to throw a whole onion in. Onions and our red and green bell peppers. And we're going to stir that around and toss it up. And a good tip for cooking in general is to salt as you go. Just a little bit of salt and pepper. It helps give every aspect of the dish that much more flavor. And we're gonna cook this until it softens, which is gonna go about 5 to 7 minutes on a medium to low heat, and just kind of let it sit and stir every once in a while. And now that these have softened up a bit, we're gonna go ahead and throw in our mushrooms. And again, we're gonna give it a little bit of salt. And the salt will actually help the moisture get drawn out of the mushrooms. So we're gonna go ahead and cook this until the mushrooms are browned and they start releasing its moisture. Again, about 5-7 minutes. Alrighty, and now that our mushrooms are browned and some of that moisture is coming out, we're gonna go and add our pre-cooked chicken. And we're only gonna do this for about 1 minute, 2, maybe 3, just to kind of get the chicken back up to temperature. All right, and now we're gonna go ahead and throw in our flour and stir it constantly to get it all coated. And for the flour, we're just gonna cook it for about 1 minute or 2 just to get that raw flour taste out. And make sure to stir this constantly. We don't want that flour to burn or to clump up. If it does, it's okay because we're gonna be adding our chicken broth to help declump. All right, and now that we have that flour taste out, we're gonna go ahead and toss in our chicken. And be sure to stir it consistently because we're gonna need to make sure that there's no lumps of flour in the broth. All right, now that we have that all mixed, we're gonna go ahead and add our cream. We're gonna mix that together. Now we're gonna go ahead and toss in our thyme, our paprika, and parsley. And at this point too, we're gonna salt and flavor, and this is gonna be to taste. All right, and now we're gonna plate up the dish. I mean, geez, just from smelling this, I am, again, overexcited to eat this dish. All right, and let's give it a try. That is so good. It's so flavorful. Wow. Yeah, that is, I can see how that could be a luxurious, very impressive dish for people to show off to their guests. I would definitely recommend. Leave a like and comment some Prohibition era dishes that you would like to see us make next. We love getting recommendations from you guys. And check out our other links in the description so that you can share whenever you make these dishes. And don't forget to go to www.yougotapassword.com to make a reservations for Vernon's Speakeasy below.